All right, today we're going to learn how to make a Google form. So first you have to go to Drive. So click on Drive, and then you're going to create New. So you click over here on the New button, and you might have to go to More and go to Forms. Now I'm going to create a student survey. So I'm just going to go through here, and I'm going to show you several different examples of all of the types of questions that you can ask. So this is just a short answer, first and last name, and then a multiple choice. So I'm going to do this for like a Photo 1 class, which I can have all kinds of different levels. So I want to know what kind of students I have, freshmen through seniors. We can also do a sliding scale. So this is great if you're going to do a Likert scale or Likert scale, however you pronounce it, or if you just want to know like a GPA or something to that effect. And then you can add what the scale means. Alright, check boxes. This is if you want to multiple check, so what kind of extracurricular activities do you participate in? So students can participate in all kinds of different extracurricular activities here. So I've just listed off a few that I could think of. But then what's also nice is at the very bottom here, you see in blue letters on the right hand side, an Add Other. So if there's something that I haven't thought of yet, or something that could have Add Other, there's that option. And then there is a long answer, and that would be paragraph text. So they could write a long answer here. Please write incomplete sentences. I probably shouldn't write that. I'll delete that. Okay, so please write in complete sentences. Then these are options, different options that you could have. This is if you want them to only click one. So this wouldn't be like check boxes. This is if you just want the very best or something to that effect, where they can only select one option. And that is the choose from a list there, question type. And then of course you always click done when you are done typing up all of the answers, or all of the possibilities. And you can even add a date there. I want to require them to answer all the questions, so you can click require all. And make sure you title it up there in the corner. This one is going to be Getting to Know You. Photo 1, Getting to Know You. Now what's also cool here is that you can change the theme. So you can have any of these wonderful themes that Google has provided for you. So Google's provided lots of themes for us, and you would just click one that would be most appropriate for the type of survey or test that you're giving out. That looks good for Photo 1, or I could have something very plain. Then go to Live View Form. Now what I'm going to show you is, this is a really long URL, so copy it. I'll show you how to shorten it so that your students can easily type it in. You go to tinyurl.com, paste in here, so copy that long one and then paste it in there, and you can even name it what you want. So I'm going to name it Photo 1 South, and hopefully nobody, South HS for high school. Hopefully nobody's taken that one. Alright, great, nobody's taken that one. So here's what's awesome. Let me open up a new tab here, and I'll pretend to be a student. And I'm going to type in tinyurl.com/photo1southhs. And boom, there it is, right there. Alright, I'm going to show you how a student might fill this in. So I'm just going to do the next student, because I filled this in several times to show you the example. So I'm just going to quickly go through here and pretend to be a student and type these in. Okay, now that I've finished typing this up, I'm going to show you what's really neat about this and why you want to do this. And that is to view the responses. Now, I have 4 responses. I did all these example students. Right there, easily displayed, are all the responses from your students laid right out in front of you. And so as you can see here, I've got the responses. Now I'm going to wrap the text so I can read them all. by just highlighting format wrap text, and I can just read all the responses, and they are right there for me to review. I'm going to show you in my next video how we can use this to grade tests. Alright, so here is a test that I have created for my 5th graders for a little brief end of the year review, and you can see how I've created this Google form very similar to the way that we created the survey in the last video. So here are all of my questions. And of course I can go through here and I can pick out a little theme that would be, kind of appropriate for the test. I like this one. It's pretty common with education because it looks all education-y. Okay, now we're going to assume that I've had 3 of my students already take the test and I'm ready to grade. So I just go to the review responses. Now it's important first that you, the teacher, go and fill it out completely correctly in the go to live view. Then we're going to go to add-ons, and we're going to add this add-on here, this Flub Blue Roo. I think that's how you pronounce it. So add it on, and then you would go back to add-ons. Now I've already graded this, so I'm going to regrade, but you would have just regular grade. Yes, I want to regrade it. Okay, here you go through and you assign the points. So if one question is more heavily weighted than another, if one's more difficult, you can add more points to it. And you might want to mention that on the test when you're filling out the original form. And then down here, it's very important that you make sure that the student identifier is correct. The one that is a perfect score, and then it will just grade it for you. Oh, file error, no problem, reload, try it again. It's the first time this has happened, but now you know that you just click OK. There it is! Okay, so of my 3 students, I've got a report here. The average points that they got was 9. So my 3 pretend students, because I took this test for pretend, oh look, nobody got that one correct. That was a bad question for me. You can also view a full report here. So this gives you a report of the summary of the questions that they aren't getting. Also shows you, you can email the grades if you need to do that. But then what's also nice is just right here, oh, there's the email. See, you can just email that if you need to. And then just right there, look, it shows you the student's name. So Susie didn't do well. Ace, he did great. Billy did pretty okay. Susie, I need to target her. I need to make sure that she's understanding what we're talking about. So this is a great tool to just very quickly take tests and have them graded. You can do this instantly. So when you need just some quick feedback, this is a great way to do it. Alright, I hope you have enjoyed learning how to use Google Forms in your classroom. Thanks for watching.